Original versus Definitive, which version is better when completing the mission Mike Toreno? In this mission you visit the pleasure domes and talk to Jeezy and T-Bone. T-Bone hops in with you so you can find Mike. You search for him at the construction site, at the docks, at the airport, you find him in a van, you travel to Pen Spray, and finally you drop both off at the pleasure domes. We'll compare tasks, execution, speedrun tactics and gameplay. Both games are vanilla, player on PC. My name is BadImpulse, leave a like and subscribe for more of the same. Now let's see how Mike Toreno compares between both versions. We start off and we are immediately met with the missing teeth of Jeezy. Dude is a grandpa in the definitive, but not in the original. In DE behind T-Bone we can see lots of alcohol and glasses. This is completely missing from the OG, making it look empty. You can only see the table. What you can also see is these sharp lines around the lamp. This is very poorly made and is completely fixed in the definitive. The definitive's couches are also white for some reason and not purple. I think the vibes as a whole are better in the OG, but the lamp problem is kinda jarring. It also looks like the cutscene is way too zoomed in here when Jeezy is greeting CJ. Look at how much you can see in DE. And it's not just because it's widescreen, it's actually zoomed out here. In the original, if you look at CJ's chain, you may notice a black outline which may be trying to simulate a shadow. In the definitive this line is gone and the chain looks great. Alright, on to the mission itself. The most surprising thing here is that the definitive did not nerf this mission initially. The timer in both versions starts at 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Visiting Doherty and the docks, you'll see no difference. The drive as a whole is the same in both versions as well. When you approach the gate, it instantly opens and the guard just flops dead. Unfortunately, this was not fixed in the definitive and it happens here too. When you enter the airport, the van plus the two bikes can spawn in 3 different locations. This is also true in the definitive, so no change here. The chase is the same, T-Bone shoots them as you drive and they shoot you back. When they get out, their accuracy is the same in both versions. In the cutscene you notice how the van has a broken license plate which during gameplay is properly textured. The definitive fixed the license plate and it displays properly here. After the cutscene both guys shoot the van the same way and they suck at it. After the explosion both run towards you and you get 2 stars, again true in both versions. You lose a star as you drive out of the airport, but then get 3 total when you reach the marker. All is again true in both. The whole drive back is the same in both versions, no change whatsoever in the dialogue and in the action you take as you drive. You drop them off and this is kinda weird. In the OG, when the second dialogue begins, Toreno gets out of the car and continues talking. In the definitive they just stay in the car? Very weird and unnecessary change in my opinion. This ends the mission. Let's see how the speedrun compares. In a speedrun what you do is you prepare a bike beforehand, park it close, and when the mission starts you leave Toreno. This way you can do this mission without him bothering you. And yes, he does talk to you as you drive away, like he's in the bike but he's not. All of this is true in the definitive as well, luckily this was left in. Also luckily you can simply drive to the airport and not stop at 2 other places first. You even get an achievement for it in the definitive, which kinda spoils the hidden secret from the OG, but overall is the same. On the way back from the airport you can lose the stars by using bribes, so you pick up 2 as you drive to the pleasure domes, and the last one disappears right before you reach the place. This again is true in the definitive. What is also true is that in both versions the last cutscene is not skippable, slowing you down as you speedrun. Overall it's all the same with no change. As for which version is better, honestly both are the same with very minor differences. I would say that the OG is slightly worse considering how many more texture and lighting glitches we saw. I would say the definitive wins this time slightly. What do you think? Did you find more differences? Was I unfair to the OG? Let me know everything in the comments below as you click the like button. Thank you for watching and a special thank you to Olavili Kanin, Case Nice, Sean Pasca, Hirsash, Monish Pradeep, Faith, Shinte, Bad Boy Hero, Xessi, Jebediah, Redux, Versetti Gwen, Jim Francescos and everybody else.